How to design your business. The first question you ask is, who is it for? Now, this is where a lot of people get stuck, and it's because they overcomplicate it. It doesn't have to be, it can be very easy. You want people who have a shared interest with you, they have the same goal as you, or they have the same problem to solve. And so an easy way to think about this is scratching your own itch. Because right now, if there's a problem that you're trying to solve, whether it's like, I want to learn how to day trade, or I want to learn how to flip houses, or I want to learn how to paint, or I want to learn how to play ping pong, all of these things are things that you might be inherently interested in. And so one of the easiest lenses and some of the biggest and most successful businesses of all time have been started by founders and entrepreneurs who are like, I suffered with this problem for a long time. I just want to solve the problem or find the solution. And the cool thing is that you don't have to be the expert. Now, if you already are the expert, you know how to do watercolor paint, you know how to paint, you know how to play ping pong, you know how to fix cars, you know how to day trade, whatever it is, like you can be the expert. But I think the majority of you will probably opt for something like this, which is crowdsourcing, which is finding other people who are simply interested in solving the same problem as you, and then using the community, leveraging your community to help solve the problem together. Now, they can go out, find the answers, bring them back to the community, and then that provides value to everyone else. But also, and this is a skeleton key of life for you to gain access to people you otherwise wouldn't, is that when you put a group together of 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000 people, you can then reach out to other people who are way above you in terms of status or reach or following and say, hey, I've got this community. I'd love to give you access to them if you'd be willing to make a 30-minute video with me or do a call with my community for Q&A. And people who, like, you will be able to punch way above your weight class because you can actually provide something to them, which is distribution of their message. And so you actually get a favor from the person who's doing the Q&A, and you are perceived as delivering value to your community. And so you get a win-win for everyone. So right off the bat, you probably know if you're an expert. And if you're not an expert, this is probably going to be the path for you. And Skool's been built to facilitate this model so that you no longer have a reason to not get started. The next question you have to ask is, do I want my community to be free or do I want it to be paid? If you're just starting out, start for free. Get people in the community, find out what they like, start providing value to them, learn how to actually run a community. And then at any point, when you feel confident enough that you can provide value to an audience and that audience in of itself is valuable, you can flip it to paid. And so the nice thing is that this is an irreversible decision. You can start here and then eventually move to paid when you feel confident. And if you're already confident that you can provide value to an audience, you can start at paid right up front.